G'day and welcome to the Grow a Small Business Podcast. I'm your host, Trewin. Each week, we speak with an owner who has grown a business with 5 to 30 team members to something bigger. Diving into their numbers and unearthing the pain they've experienced, we explore what they did to overcome each barrier and what they would do differently from day one. Let's get into it.
Welcome everyone. It's Troy, the founder of Grow a Small Business, doing the Quick Fire Friday solo today. I want to talk to you today about an important habit I think small business owners should develop and maintain, and one of which I'm flawed so little do. This is often the first thing I rant at a new business owner I help guide through their growth challenges. It's PD, or professional development. It's consuming resources like courses, books, and podcasts to expand your mind and knowledge as a small business owner in the various corners of your business. You're already open to PD as you're listening to this cast, but I want to encourage you to really ramp up this investment in time. At the moment, I invest over 14 hours a week on 2-speed. That's 28 hours a week of content, or 1,300 hours a year. The average audiobook running around 9 hours. If I just stuck to books, that means I would get through an incredible 144 books each year. Imagine the new business ideas, tips, and inspiration to keep going I get from all that. It allows me to not only improve things in my own 7 businesses that I still own, but in those I guide each week to grow their business with ease so they can live the lifestyle they signed up for. One benefit for the clients I work with is it allows me to broadly impart a message or a key concept and have them listen to the book or podcast to drive home the point and take the tips from the author into their business. I'll run through a few reasons why PD is so important if you're serious about growing your business, how to make it fit in your already busy week, and provide some tips so you get more from the resources you consume. Here's why you should invest in PD. Professional development resources like books and podcasts are not only there for motivation, although sometimes you need that, but also as an easy way to find new practical ideas to improve your business, from sales to operations to managing the team to systems, marketing, and even funding. Here are some tips to get better at PD. This is a big one. For fuck's sake, do not listen to books and podcasts while you're doing email or even admin. Your brain will take little in, and all you end up doing is 2 things poorly and more slowly. But you can consume audible PD while doing light cognitive tasks in what I call dead time. Here are some of the activities I'm doing when I'm consuming my 14 hours of PD a week. Driving, switch off the radio or music when you're in the car on your own and boost your learning. Cleaning the house, bushwalking with my chocolate Labrador Carlton supporter. Gardening, unpacking the dishwasher and putting clothes away, or shooting hoops in the sun. PD is not just about casts and books. Invest in online courses too. We'll give you 2 great ones to make a start. The best marketing course we have found is past guest Mark Ritson's mini MBA in marketing. We'll link through to his class in the show notes. It's a hilarious swear-off between Mark and I. Even if you, as the owner of the business, don't head up marketing, we recommend you and your marketing team do this course. It has the fundamentals of marketing delivered in an effective and funny way. The online course opens in April and September each year, costs under 4,000 Australian dollars plus GST, and has some incredible testimonials and results of the tens of thousands of people who have been through it. We've done it and highly recommend it, even to strangers I walk past in the street. The second course we obviously recommend is our own Transform Your Performance free 2-week online course. All you need is 30 minutes a weekday. Read the short email we send, read the part of the course for that day, and do the growth actions listed. It will unlock at least 5 hours in your week and you'll be more productive and less stressed. Then get your team to do it. You can sign up in the footer of our website. Some online courses, like our Transform Your Performance course, have an audio version, so you can get a double win leveraging your dead time. Fun fact to take into your next pub trivia night, people consume 6 times more content on podcasts than on audiobooks. And Australians are the highest consumers of podcasts in the world per capita. 40% of adults listen to at least 1 episode a week and 10% 6 or more a week. On our Quickfire Friday cast, we leave you with at least 1 thing you can do tomorrow to improve your PD. I'll give you 3 things if you commit to increasing your PD hours each week. 1, cull your list so you focus on 1 corner of the business at a time, like marketing. It's okay to have a secondary more for motivation, but be sure not to just consume motivational content.
Are you a small business owner who is ready to take your professional growth to the next level? Sign up to the Grow a Small Business weekly newsletter. This is your go-to email every Friday and will take about 2 minutes to read. Join the Grow a Small Business community who, like you, are investing in their professional development. Each week, we curate valuable resources, whether it's expert advice, books, podcasts, industry insights, or actionable strategies. We've got you covered. Leave your email at growsmallbusiness.com/weekly.
2. Listen at 1.5 or 2 times speed. In the last year, I moved to 2 times and rarely have to go back to 1.5 to take in all the great content I consume. 3. If you have a Spotify premium subscription, you can get up to 15 hours a month of audiobooks for free. 90% of the books I recommend or want to listen to are now on Spotify. So commit to getting through almost 2 books a month at no cost and fill the rest of your PD with podcasts, or add more books each month with Amazon's awesome Audible. There are 2 great podcasts I listen to each week. I recommend you add them to your list. The Game by Alex Hormozi. From mid-2024, he swung his focus back to strictly business advice. He reels off things they have learned in their own businesses and the many portfolio businesses they part own. This is a rich source of ideas and data in all corners of a growing business. And Alex will give you a kick up the arse, a regular reminder that growing a small business is fucking hard and it's your job. The other cast is Built to Sell Radio by John Warrilow. We've had John on our main cast and our Quickfire Friday format. Both are excellent. Links in the show notes. His weekly podcasts are fascinating. Almost all his guests have exited their business. Some guests are acquirers, an interesting side of the table to hear. The guests who have exited often share their numbers, team size, sales, exit price, and multiple on sales or EBITDA, and the various ways the terms are structured, like how much cash they got up front. You'll also hear a lot of mistakes guests made when exiting, from legal clauses they missed to not being prepared for the sale or not having enough suitors around the table to get the highest price and best terms. John is about to hit 500 episodes after turning up to the mic week in, week out for 9.5 years. Everyone exits their business, whether it's boots first, you die, by selling or by closing it. If you want to get a chunk of change for your business you have tirelessly built over the years and for the risks you have taken, start listening to John's weekly cast. I listen to 3 or 4 episodes a week and I'm almost all the way back through to episode 1. Oh, and be sure to keep listening to our weekly podcasts as well, of course. If you want specific advice on what resources I would consume to get through your number 1 growth challenge at the moment, email me at troy@growsmallbusiness.com or book a 20-minute growth chat with me, top right of our website. Thanks for listening.
We'd greatly appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to leave our podcast a review on iTunes. If you don't have an account, simply follow us on Spotify. You'll help other small business owners find the cast and valuable content our guests share.